Hello students. Today's topic for discussion is coal and petroleum. Starting from the classification of resources. First of all, what are resources? Resources is the source or supply from which we can benefit in some way. There are two types of resources, natural resources and man-made resources. Natural resource is something we can obtain from nature, such as wind, soil, water and air. A man-made resource is something made by humans for their consumption. They are not available naturally. Natural resources are again classified into inexhaustible natural resources and exhaustible natural resources. Inexhaustible natural resources are those which occur and are unlimited in nature, such as air and sunlight. And exhaustible natural resources are limited and are present in nature. For example, forest, wildlife, minerals, coal, petroleum, etc. Coal, petroleum and natural gases are exhaustible natural resources. They are also known as fossil fuels. What are fossil fuels? They are the fuels that are formed by the fossils of living organisms. A fuel is any substance that releases large amount of energy in the form of heat and light when it burns, for example, coal and petroleum. Fuels are classified as solid, liquid and gas. Solid are those which exist as solid at room temperature, such as coal, animal dung cakes, charcoal, coke. Liquid are those which are volatile liquids, such as petroleum, diesel. Gaseous are those which exist in the form of gases, such as natural gas, CNG, biogas. Coal. Coal is a fossil fuel formed from dead plant over millions of years due to heat and pressure. How is coal formed? It is formed over millions of years. Coal is formed through biological and geographical process on dead and decaying matter. Coal mainly contain carbon. The process of conversion of dead vegetation into coal is called carbonization. Coal comes from coal mine. There are different types of coal. As coal gets older, the carbon content in it is higher. When coal is burned, it produces mainly the carbon dioxide gas. These are the types of coal. Uses of coal. Coal is used as fuel. It is used in thermal plants to produce electricity. Coal is used in various industries. Once used as coal to run steam powered engine also. When processed, coal yields coal, coal tar and coal gas, which in turn is used by many industries. It is being made with the help of a destructive distillation of coal. In this process, a coal is heated at very high temperature in the absence of air to obtain various useful products. You can consider the diagram just given above. This is the process in which the different types of coals have been obtained from destructive distillation. A flowchart to describe destructive distillation is: coal is heated in the absence of oxygen, which leads solid residue and hot vapors. These hot vapors are cooled through water, which again form insoluble gases and condensed liquid. If this condensed liquid is allowed to stand for a while, it will turn. The upper layer is liquor ammonia and the lower layer is coal tar. Major coal products, that is coke, coal tar and coal gases. You can see the various differences between these by studying the points given in the chart. Petroleum. The term petroleum is derived from the two words, that is petra, which means rock, and olim, which means oil. It is mined from the rocks under the earth. Petroleum is a fuel, a fossil fuel formed from the remains of ancient marine organism. How is petroleum and natural gas formed? These are the small pictorial representation of this. When a sea animals die, their body sinks to the bottom of the sea. With time, they get covered by the layers of sand and clay. Over millions of years, these remains get transformed into petroleum and natural gas due to high temperature, pressure, and absence of air. When we dig oil wells, natural gas is above crude oil, which is in turn in above water. This happens because gas and oil are lighter than water and do not mix with it. Refining of petroleum. Originally, petroleum is a mixture of many substances such as petrol, diesel, petroleum fats, paraffin wax, lubricant oil, etc. It is dark and oily liquid with an unpleasant odor. Refining of petroleum is done by the process by which different constituents of petroleum are separated. This process takes place in a petroleum refinery. These are the constituents of petroleum with their uses. Now, why is petroleum called black gold? Petroleum is called black gold because it yields several substances that are commercially successful. The useful substance obtained from the petroleum and natural gas are petrochemicals. Petrochemicals are used in manufacturing such as synthetic fibers, nylon, acrylic, detergent, polythene, and man-made particles. Natural gas also eat hydrogen gas, which is in the production of fertilizers such as urea. Natural gases is a fossil fuel formed naturally as hydrocarbon gas burned in the oil wells. Its main component is methane, but may also contain various amount of other higher group of elements such as these gives gases such as carbon dioxide, helium, hydrogen sulfide in a small percentage. Why is natural gas important as fossil fuel? Because it is important as fossil fuel can easily be transported through pipes. It is stored as CNG, which is used for several purposes such as starting material for manufacturing of many chemicals and fertilizers. Natural gas do not causes pollution and has high calorific value. Compressed natural gas is naturally gas stored under high pressure. Some natural gases are limited. Fossil fuels such as coal, petroleum, and natural gas cannot be created in the laboratory as it is not possible to create natural condition under them. Moreover, it takes thousands of years to be formed. Consequences of burning of fossil fuels. With the increase in the air population, the burning of fossil fuels will result in unburned carbon particles in the air. These pollutes the air and these are harmful poisonous gases. Global warming. Fossil fuels when burned release large amount of carbon dioxide in air. As the amount of carbon dioxide increases, it results in increase in global temperature of earth and leads to global warming. With this, I come to end of this today's topic. So please go through the video, understand it, and be safe at home. Thank you.